Hey guys, welcome back and hi if this is your very first time watching one of my videos. Today I'm going to be trying on new styles from Loveshackfancy for the fall season. If you're not familiar with Loveshackfancy, it's a designer brand. It's very well known for its beautiful romantic styles. It's very unique. Kind of reminds me of like a shabby chic type of thing, but it's just really all about the experience. It's just something that is fun to see in person, just see the quality of it. And it's very, very inspiring, which is one of the reasons why I absolutely love styles from this brand, because I get so inspired and there are ways to get the same look without paying so much money because it is a very expensive brand. But if you go on the Loveshackfancy website, there is an option for you to do a try on at home. So this is the box that I have to share with you today, with all the styles. Such pretty wrapping paper. It's got roses on it. It's just a really nice way to try the styles on before you buy and see if it's something that you do want to invest in. And it also gives me ideas as to what to look for in more affordable options as well. So the whole try on is basically a team member will get you in touch with a stylist who will put together a box for you of all the items that you want to try on. For this video, I've got a lot of their new fall styles to try on. I think I've got a total of like 11 pieces to try on today. I do have to be very careful though. In fact, I'm going to put my coffee off of my table because, you know, if anything gets damaged, you have to pay for it, just like you would be if you were trying it on in the store. Before I jump into sharing with you these new fall pieces, if you are interested in seeing more from me and you are new here to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I do have a new video up for you every Saturday. Don't forget to click that notification bell too, because that'll just let you know what time on Saturday my video is going to be up for you. This first piece is something that I have continually noticed in their lookbooks and like of looks that I've been trying to recreate. It's this cardigan jacket. I believe it's called well, let me see. I should say it on the tag. Yeah, it's called the Harrison Wrap Jacket. It's in a size medium large and I got it in the color Blue Canopy. I know they also do have a really pretty pink one too. They didn't have the pink available. I guess it was like all sold out or something. Right away, the first thing that I noticed about it is that it feels heavy. It has a really nice soft lining underneath it, but it also has that fringe detail that I really like right now. In person, like it's a little bit shorter than I was thinking, but it's still beautiful. I really love the material of this too because it's soft, but it doesn't have those like annoying little threads that kind of go everywhere, if you know what I mean. Like it'll just kind of shed everywhere, but this doesn't look like it's going to be like that at all. But I am going to go ahead and show you what this looks like on, and then like give you any more details that I notice about it so that you can see how it looks styled. I will also let you know what I decide to keep from the try on at the end of the video. Okay, let's do a dress, because this is one of the dresses I think I was the most excited about. This is the Majory dress. They didn't have the size 10 for me, so I figured, I haven't tried a size 12 from Loveshackfancy as of yet, so I figured it would be a good chance for me to try it. But looking at it, it looks like I probably would do better with the 10. So as far as the dress is concerned, it has like a zipper down the side. Nice and easy to get into. It does have a clasp to keep it shut as well. The pattern on this is really pretty. I love this espresso foam color. I just want to say that, espresso foam. It is a midi dress length. Pattern of it is just really pretty. I really like this floral with the brown. Just gives it a really pretty fall look to it. I really like the straps too, because this is such a pretty piece that would look good layering in the fall. If I just wanted to throw like a cardigan on top of it, maybe wear like a puff sleeve blouse underneath it, something like that. In the back, I noticed like there's some really pretty pleating going on. It kind of has a dip in the back, which is so pretty. Oh, I did want to say, like, this dress does have pockets too. So I'm gonna go come up with a really pretty outfit so you can see what it looks like on, and then I'll just let you know anything else that I notice about it as I'm wearing it. This next piece is a silk top. This is their, what is this? I forget what it's called. The Morrison top, and it's in their frosted petal pink color, and I got it in a size extra large. I think I asked for a large, but a lot of times they're large and extra large usually work perfectly fine for me. This one looks like it'll be a nice fit. I really love the print of this one. The floral pattern of it and like that tea stain embroidery along the neckline just makes me think of a really pretty fall layering piece. This is pretty light for a fall piece, so I see it more so as like a layering item, so like wear it with jeans and throw a cardigan on top to get a really pretty detailed layered look. Another thing to think about is this could potentially be something that you could wear year round because it's so light. It would be nice for the summer, but you can always add to it in the fall and winter seasons. So I like that about this. It'd be really good for like mixing prints if I wanted to mix like floral prints and like plaid and something like that for the fall. This would be a really good piece to do that because the color is muted enough, but it still has the detail to it that would just really complement a mixed pattern look. But anyway, I need to stop talking. I need to try this on so I can see what it looks like, or so that you can see what it looks like. Up and do a little accessory. This one just looked really cute and they had it in their store available to try on, so I figured why not. But this is a little slouchy beret. It has a plaid pattern on it and then this really cute pink pom-pom on top. And I like that it's a slouchy style because those are the ones that I tend to wear more, so I'm really happy that it has that, but it is quite expensive for just a little beret hat. This does have 20% wool in it, which I can definitely see. Like I'm getting wisps of like little threads coming off, not like threads, but like the wool coming off. So I mean, if that's something that you don't like, I would be aware of that. I don't like them in my sweaters and tops because it just really irritates my skin, but since it's in an accessory, I don't see that being an issue for me. This next piece is a dress that I really wanted to try on. This is the Brent Gown, and so beautiful. Oh my goodness, there's so much detail to this. I don't know what it is with me in black right now, but I just love black. It's so romantic, especially in the fall. They have this one in a size 10 and 12. I decided to chance the size 12. Looking at this, I think it'll be a perfect fit. So look at this lace overlay. You'll be able to see it better when I actually try it on and show it to you. In the back, you have it so that the lace is kind of like that see-through, but then in the front, you have it with like that layer underneath it. As far as getting into this, there is a zipper on the side of it, and then it does have like a really pretty bow on the one shoulder, which I just love that little extra touch. Very good quality. Like this feels very expensive. Just a beautiful neckline. The perfect amount of skin showing to make it romantic and just feel like a special date night type of thing. I feel like the ivory version of this dress you could wear as a wedding dress. Like it's that detailed. That is the first box opened, but we're not done. Okay, so this is the second box that I have to share with you. It's a little bit smaller, but I do have a couple clothing items in here, and then just like a couple accessories that I have my eye on that just recently came out for the fall. Well, I'll just start with this first. This is the hair bow that I really wanted to try. Like, here, let me move this over here. This is called the Lorna Barrette in the Frosted Petal Pink color, and it's just like a really pretty floral pattern. I think they even have wallpaper that's in this pattern and stuff. Like, and this is the pattern that the Morrison Silk blouse that I tried on. It's in the same pattern as that. I love the bows from Loveshackfancy. I love how big they are because they're just easy to make a very statement hair look, and then you can just wear like a really pretty simple just all white outfit or something all black. Like, it's just a very simple outfit, and this just really makes it pop. I guess we have another hair bow. Why not? I saw this one and I actually, you know what? I actually like the style of this one better than this one. I don't know. I really like the blue plaid, and this one isn't as bulky as the pink one. So I feel like this one, although it doesn't have like the material in there to kind of hold it up, but the material feels really nice, and this one has kind of a little bit more of the fall. I feel like it just has that like the plaid in there. So this would be a fun piece to kind of mix up patterns a little bit with like what I've been obsessed with recently, just like all those plaids and florals mixed together. Like, this would be a fun way to do that in an outfit. This is once again the Lorna Barrette style, but it's in the denim skies. And this one is actually much cheaper than this one. I don't know if it's because of the material, or maybe this one is a little bit bigger and has more structure to it. I do have some more clothes to share with you, but I mean, since we're on the accessories, this is the Hoffman belt, and this is a new release on their website. I actually have one very similar to this. It's in the cream version of this belt, but this one is in a really pretty dusty rose color. Can you just see this layered on top of like a pink dress, or like even just like a floral pattern dress? It's so pretty, and it just has that dusty rose color that I am in love with. It's just kind of like one of those belts that has like a one size, so you can just wrap it to fit however you need it. I love these belts because they have like a really soft velvet grip to them, so that when you're standing, you're moving around, it really does hold your outfit in place. I'm gonna do the cardigan next. This is the Jeeves cardigan. I love the name of it. It's so different. Oh my goodness, this is so soft. Oh, I want to wrap up in this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a similar material to the beret hat, the plaid beret hat, and it's in the same pattern. It's so happy and bright and different for a fall piece. Like, usually I think of a more muted dusty rose. This is a little bit more of a bright pastel type of pink, and it's in a button-up style. And what size did I get this in? I got this in a size large, and it's in the magnolia pink plaid. It's very soft. It kind of has that buttery soft feeling that just kind of melts in your fingers. But this definitely does have wool in it, which is not a bad thing, but sometimes when you have that wool material, it has like those wispy threads that have a tendency to shed. But I mean, it's still made in very high quality. I do see myself wearing this, but I could see that being a problem if I try to wear this for long periods of time, and especially for the price. Like, you definitely want to know about stuff like that. It has like those big chunky buttons, so it's kind of like a button-up cardigan style. It's not cropped. It's a nice kind of oversized fit. I did get in a large, but this one has plenty of room to work with. It does have a little bit of that puff sleeve, and I love the plaid pattern on this. It does have that fall feeling. I'm getting it. So this last piece is a dress, and this is one I was so excited about because I actually got in a size that is right for me, especially since it is a mini dress. I got it in the size 12, and I feel like this is going to be a perfect fit. Now feeling this is the same exact delicate material as that Morrison top, and it's in the same pattern as well. Look at all the detail on this. This is a beautiful piece. And once again, it's actually quite light for a fall piece. So it's kind of like that transition summer to fall piece, you know? It's something that you can definitely add to in the fall season, but you still can bring in those floral patterns and pinks into the fall and winter as well. Okay, so as far as getting into it, there is a zipper on the side and it goes all the way down to the hip area. It doesn't go all the way up. It's kind of like right underneath the armpit. So you kind of unzipper it and slip into it and then zipper it back up. You just have a nice simple neckline and then just lots of lace detailing throughout the whole thing. But I am gonna go try this last piece on and then I will finish up by telling you what I am going to be keeping from this little Loveshackfancy try on. So that is everything for this try-on haul. I did want to mention with the Majory dress in particular, that dress is one that I am going to be keeping my eye on, at least for secondhand or possibly if it goes on sale. But I think that the size 12 was too big for me. I needed to size down to a 10 because it was bunching up at the back of the dress. So that is something I wanted to mention with the size 12 Majory dress. I really loved the espresso foam color of that one too. It just had such a pretty unique twist to it, and I feel like I could even watch out for dresses in a similar pattern to that or similar style, and I feel like I could probably find a dupe or something that would look similar to that. Another dress that I wanted to mention was the Brent Gown. I absolutely fell in love with that dress, but the price point is just too much for me right now. I really am going to wait for that one to go on sale. I wish I could, and I would if I could, but I just can't right now. So the one thing that I am definitely going to be keeping from this try-on haul is this belt. I love it. It's very expensive for a belt, but it's worth it for me because I do wear these nonstop. I have the cream version like I mentioned, and I wear it so much. I've pretty much already overworn it as is, and having another one to kind of mix the look up for me will be really nice. So I am going to be keeping this Hoffman belts. I have been going back and forth as to whether I want to keep one of these hair bows because I love them both. I am going to let you know for sure over here if I do decide to keep one. I'm having a very difficult time deciding which one I want. A very difficult time. But anyway, now that you know what I decided to keep from this try-on haul, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful, especially if you have been eyeing some of these styles from Loveshackfancy. I had to get them from both stores. They had to send 2 separate boxes to me in order for me to try everything on. But I feel like it's really nice, especially if you can see it. At least see someone else trying it on. You can see a little bit more of it. This really was helpful for me too. It just kind of helped clarify things as to what I want to save up for if I can, if some of these are still around when I can actually afford the price point. And Loveshackfancy does have really good sales at the end of the season, so it's always something to kind of keep an eye out for. And also just secondhand, you can always find stuff that kind of pops up here and there. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out on these things now that I know which ones I really love. It is something that is special and it's kind of like a fun experience. You get to see all these beautiful pieces and get inspired by them. I definitely have been inspired. After seeing all these, I've got some ideas going in my head. Ways that I want to come up with looks that are similar, kind of put my own little twist on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you did by giving this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.